Well, hello, friends, and welcome to the $1 Million Message. This is National Sales Director Kristin Sharpe coming in with your Thursday Thankful Message. And welcome to the final 4 most exciting, exhilarating months of Mary Kay. Well, today I want to talk to you about the importance of working your personal business and really shooting to complete the National Court of Sharing. What is that? Well, 24 Great Start personal team members, Great Start qualified personal team members that started from July 1st, and you have until June 30th. Now, if you're interested in doing your national area or Mary Kay's national area Princess Court for the Court of Sharing, it's 12 qualified, okay? So half of the national court. But you guys, when people ask me, Kristin, what is the one thing that you would tell me made the biggest difference in your Mary Kay business to become a $1 million sales director and to become a national sales director and to do it quickly? I would say holding personal skincare parties, which now can be done so much easier virtually, and you can do so many more so quickly without leaving your house, which really led you guys to really the main thing, which was finishing the National Court of Sharing and earning Diamond Bumblebees year after year after year. You see, the B is the key to your success in this business. And why? Well, the only way to earn a car is when you team build. The only way to move into your beautiful red jacket or become a DIQ or a sales director or a senior sales director or a national sales director is by building your team. So if you're chomping at the bit to earn your red jacket, or you're like, hey, I'm committed to enter DIQ, I want to be a new sales director this seminar year, then your commitment to earning the beautiful Diamond Bumblebee and finishing the prestigious Court of Sharing is your key. You know, again, building your team and creating teams of teams is what gets you that beautiful sales director suit, and also gets you in the career car of your choice. So sharing the opportunity builds your unit size if you're a director that leads to earning the top director trips and building and finishing your national area. And you know what I think about our dear Mary Kay Ash? She constantly talked and asked us to pass it on. Pass it on. So you guys, my early years as a consultant were the formative years that led me to where I am today. 3 skincare parties a week in and week out. Week in and week out. And now, doing this online with technology, well, I believe Mary Kay has never been easier. I shared the opportunity at every single party, and I offered the opportunity to everyone, even if I thought they would think I was crazy for asking, or I honestly thought they would tell me no. I asked anyway. And because of that, I completed the National Court of Sharing 8 years in a row and the National Court of Sales 7 out of my 8 years as a director. And you guys, I believe that I would not be a national sales director or a $1 million sales director if I had not done the National Court of Sharing. And I can figure it out because I can look at the women that became Reds and the women that became directors that were connected to me finishing the National Court. So I believe now you can finish the National Court of Sales, the National Court of Sharing, and do a unit club, hit any of your goals that you are desiring to hit by June 30th faster than ever because your reach is so much bigger with technology. So again, keep it simple, sweetie. The plan for me was very simple. 3 parties a week in and week out. And through holding personal parties, I met my new team members, which went on to become red jackets in my unit, and my offspring directors. Keep it simple, sweetie. I didn't change the strategy. And you guys, when I look back, my strongest recruits came from my parties. And I think truly because I see firsthand how this business works and how to work it full circle. In fact, when I analyze the productivity of my unit, I have found that my personal team is twice as active as the rest of my unit. And when I was a sales director, I actually tracked my results, and I calculated that anywhere from 65% to as high as 80% of the unit members recruited each seminar year were recruited by me or one of my personal recruits that seminar year. So the key is holding skincare parties to get the Diamond Bumblebee. And again, if I would not have done the Court of Sharing every year, I would have never become a $1 million sales director or a national sales director. I was willing to personally work and find the leaders at my skincare parties. So I want to encourage you to start building your team today, even if you have no one on your team. Do not wait for people to ask you about our business. Instead, write down a list of everyone that you know that you could share the Mary Kay opportunity with. No prejudging or overthinking. Maybe start with your family, your friends. Maybe those people in your life many times are the ones that love you and that we want to help you. And even if they say no, they might know someone that would be great. Or think maybe about your girlfriend from high school or college friends or work friends. Or what about your mom or your grandmother, your daughter or your cousin or your aunt? You see, I suggest this because you already have relationships with those people. And I am sure that several of them would want to join you on this journey. But you got to ask. You got to ask. You know, if you're a more seasoned consultant, I think about past hostesses and customers, sharp women in your business or at church, you know, your other job. It's been said that a woman's life changes every 90 days. And now in this pandemic, I think it changes even more often. So when was the last time you followed up with people on that layering list or that chicken list? I say this because a no before might be a yes today. You know, I just read this article published by CNBC that the women's labor force hit a 33-year low in January. So in January 2021, 275,000 women dropped out of the labor force. That brings the total number of women who have left the labor force since February 2020 to more than 2.3 million. And you guys, it hasn't been this low since 1988. And these women are leaving because of childcare, closures of schools, daycares, layoffs, you know, all the things related to this pandemic. And I share this because like a light bulb came off on my head. Women are looking for what we have. They need something with flexibility. They need something where they can live their values of their faith first, family second, and career third. And we have that in Mary Kay. Just many of them have never even been open to the idea because they were involved in something else or had a different path. But things have changed. So another exercise I do is just to make a list of the qualities and attributes I want my future team members to possess. And I encourage you to do this and then to pray over that list and ask God to bring these type of people into your life and give you the courage to talk to them about Mary Kay. You see, when you focus on something, it can magnify and multiply. So some of the attributes on my list, and of course, you're going to want to make your own, but I look for women who love God, who have strong work ethic, who are energetic, mentally healthy. I look for women that are kind, have an entrepreneur spirit, are emotionally stable. I like women that are competitive and who love our products and like to have fun. And I share this because, you guys, it's amazing when you make this list how many people pop in your head that are already in your life. These women you can book for your Power Start, your 30 Faces in 30 days, or these are the women that can be your hostesses that you're lining up for 3 or more parties a week. These are the women that you could do practice sharing appointments with your sales director with if you want to build your confidence in how to share. You guys, remember, team building conversations can happen organically on the spot with people you know. It could be in the park or at the gym or the grocery store line or maybe in the carpool line pickup. And right now, I'm loving doing virtual coffee video chats. I'm finding those are really effective. So don't overthink this. Your story, your enthusiasm for Mary Kay, shared organically, on the spot, might be all that someone needs to say yes. So if you feel uncomfortable, ask your sales director to do some practice sharing appointments with you. that's what I did with my mom, and pretty soon I was able to do them on my own. So I challenge you, if you don't feel comfortable yet, make that a priority in the month of March. So, you guys, I beg you to make the court of sharing your goal this year. Go for it. Because in my opinion, the most important court in all of Mary Kay is the diamond bumblebee. And I want you to just think about what earning that diamond bumblebee could do for you personally. How could you achieving the bee benefit your team and your family and get you closer to your dreams? Well, I love that Mary Kay Ash said, you can help pass our special way of life on to others, and in doing so, your own dreams will come true too. Ladies, I truly believe that consistency in your skincare parties, 3 or more a week, week in and week out, sharing the opportunity with everyone will absolutely lead you to the court of sharing. The National Court of Sharing is your GPS to the top. And there's a diamond bumblebee with your name on it, waiting for you. Go get it. This is NSC Kristin Sharpe, signing off. Sure love you all. Bye-bye.